Hey, hey, it's Friday. It's the fourth day. As you can not see, actually, I have a little mic. I'm just testing it out. I don't know how this sounds. I'm gonna watch back a little bit of this video. Not a lot, because that's the rules. I don't watch it back. I'm just testing it out because I need for an assignment that I gotta do. But university, it's ending. It's stopping finally. This is for a final. I need to test the microphone for the for a final project because I can't record it with my phone. It's in the rules. You probably heard that. Car pass by. I don't know how this sounds. I'm gonna watch back a little bit. I don't know. But other than that, if it doesn't work, according to this thing right here, it works pretty fucking fine. It works just fine, baby. I'm still a little sick. So, yeah. 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 Anyway, what the fuck happened this week? Oh no, you probably don't really hear well, according to this thing, according to that thing right there, you didn't really hear the car. So, what the fuck happened this week? Well, this week I took exams, final exams. I did a no, that was last week. I did a presentation last week. Did I? No, actually, I did a presentation this week. This week was my presentation. It went pretty cool, I think. At least I hope it did. Hold up. Flashbang you. And then flashbang myself. So you can really see me. Yeah! Anyway, this week I did a presentation. It was pretty cool. It wasn't really cool, but I think I did a pretty good job. I only had one hiccup where I said fuck on accident because I didn't remember something. But other than that, I think I did pretty fucking good. Um, and then after that, I did a couple thingies that I had to do. Uh, and then I took a final exam of the same class another day, of course. And now on Monday, I gotta, well, now on the weekend, I gotta fucking do a project with this little Mikey man. And on the week, no, on Monday, I gotta take another final exam. There's this one class that I have done butt fuck nothing for, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That one. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to fucking. Oh, and yeah, and on Wednesday, I gotta go back and do an exam. It isn't a final exam, but I gotta do it because it's an exam I didn't take. Because I didn't have a computer at the time. I didn't have this bad boy. Hey, bad boy. Anyway, but that's next week. What the fuck happened this week? Well, this week, Monday, again, presentation. And then I did a little PowerPoint thingamajig, helped out a little buddy, and she gives me a lot of compliments and I like that. And it's cool. Kind of sad that there's a chance I'm not ever gonna see her again because next semester we're gonna have different fucking classes and shit. I think you can hear that thunder though. It's like raining right now. It's really gloomy. Also, I woke up at 2 p.m. and it's 5 p.m. now. So I've been 3 hours in my bed just looking at Instagram reels. Because I'm like that. Unfortunately. Um, what the fuck else? Tuesday. What the fuck did I do Tuesday? Tuesday I majorly did nothing. Um, what the fuck did I do Tuesday? I took a class, and then I ate. Oh yeah, in the class, the teacher was like, "Oh hey, we're gonna take a quiz." It wasn't a fucking quiz. It was like a little thingy for the university, being like, "Yo, were our services good?" And I was like, "Yes, okay, bye." It was ass. And then the rest of the day I did but fuck nothing. I ate, I went to my other class, but there was no class because I'm pretty sure the last class was on Monday, which I didn't go because I was sick from last week, the weekend. The weekend. You know, Abel, the weekend. No. I'm a virgin. Never got close enough. Anyway. What the fuck did I do there? Oh yeah, I went to the library, I think, right? I believe so. And just hung out with the boys. What the fuck was that sound I made? Wait, no. No, I didn't do that Tuesday. Tuesday was the presentation. That was Tuesday. And then I went to the class and did whatever the fuck. You know, I didn't do shit Monday. Monday I was sick. I don't know why. My timeline's all got to mix up. So Tuesday I did the presentation. And then Wednesday was what I just said. That I did Tuesday. I actually did that Wednesday. And then at like 2 p.m., one of my buddies said, "Yo, I gotta leave for the bus. You wanna come with me so bad? You wanna get on the bus with me so bad." And it worked. So I got on the bus with her, and we went to the mall, and looked at shit. And she bought a little nail polish, whatever the fuck. It was pretty cool. But one thing I had forgotten when I made that decision is that I had to fucking practice for a show that I had the next day. So I got there late and sleepy as hell and hungry because I didn't eat. I got here, I took my guitar, and I immediately left because that's the only amount of time that we had. Fortunately, though, I didn't get there too late. So the entire day, the entire time there was just my throat is like really bad. Like I have fucking boogers in there, but I don't want to spit them out yet because I don't want to leave my room yet until this is done. Anyway, um, uh, yeah, the entire time pretty much was just backstage, with a couple of people there, hanging out with middle schoolers, and I was just thinking like, damn, middle schoolers, dog. Pretty fucking cringe, but it was kind of cool. At least I got to hang out. I got to hang out with somebody, bro. And I wasn't bored out of my mind because another thing was my phone was like the battery was low as shit. So the entire time my phone was just charging. I was not using it. I did not touch it, which is not cool. And then I went on stage, practiced a little thingamajig. We did it. Blah blah blah. It was cool. And then everybody left, and then I left, and then I got here, and I ate, and then I went to boom next day. That was yesterday. Yesterday, what the fuck did I do yesterday? Thunder, baby, thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder. That song is kind of ass. It's really good. What did I do yesterday? Well, I took a final exam. First thing, I took a little final exam. What did I do? I mean, first I had to memorize a little poem for the final exam. Oh my god, my P's are really peeking the mic. I can see it go red when I say P. Except that time. That time it stayed P yellow. That's probably gonna be really annoying. But I'm not gonna watch this part, so it's not my problem, it's yours. Where is my urn? Anyway, I had to learn that, so I tried. Unfortunately, I didn't. I went to the final exam, which when I got there at like 8:13, I realized, oh no, 8:20 something. I realized, oh shit, it was supposed to start at 8 in the morning, so I was late. But fortunately for me, there were so many people that were doing the fucking little poem thing. It was like the exam still hadn't started. They were still doing the little poem thing. And then I sat down, immediately got called up. Do the poem right now. I said the first word, immediately forgot, sat the fuck back down. I did nothing. So definitely got a 0 on that one. But the rest of the exam went pretty well. I mean, there were some things that I straight up did not remember and just left blank. But oh well. I'm expecting at least a C on that. I don't know. It was I fucking did it at least, you know. And then after that, I went to take another final exam. It was a technology class. That one was pretty easy. It was just, oh, what's a document made in PowerPoint called? And it was like a sheet, a document, a presentation. No shit, it's a presentation. Um, so yeah, that was pretty fucking easy. And then I did butt fuck nothing the entire day. I went to eat, and then I did butt fuck nothing. I sat in a classroom that was like totally big fat totals empty. I tried to study for the exam that I got Monday. Was not successful because why the fuck would I want to study, bro? Hell nah. Anyway, then I left. I got here. I was so tired. I just wanted to go to sleep because I had barely slept. So I went to sleep for a couple minutes, maybe like 40 minutes. Then I took a shower. I got dressed and we went to the fucking show. It was surprisingly kind of empty. I thought there was gonna be more people in the crowd. There was barely anybody around. Anyways, we did the little show. There was a couple hiccups, a lot actually. Um, the motherfuckers that had the tracks, some of them, like, they put on the tracks with like the singing when people were supposed to be singing that part was sort of like, or with the drums when people were supposed to be playing the drums, and it was like, kind of shit. And then when I started my performance, the mics weren't on, so my guitar and my partner's guitar didn't, like, people just couldn't fucking hear them, so we just restarted the whole thing. Did it with a lot of mistakes, a lot of mistakes. In my opinion, it was probably the worst. Like, not the worst performance, I don't know about that, but probably the worst we played the song together. But we did it though, and it was cool, and everybody was congratulating me and shit, even though I thought it was the worst. Uh, how do I say it, dude? Like, out of the times we practiced it, I think the time we actually did it was the worst it sounded. But I didn't say that to anybody because I know they were gonna be like, "Oh no, it was fine," blah blah blah, and fucking song my way. But yeah, so I stayed there and took the compliments. Like, okay, yeah, it was cool, dude. It was cool. So we did that, and then I hung out with the middle schoolers again. because who the fuck else am I gonna hang out with, though? It was either middle schoolers or full-grown adults. And honestly, I kind of hang out with middle schoolers better than fucking adults, dog. So, yeah. Bailey Levine type beat, never grow up. Oh, shit. Smack the fuck out of my laptop. Anyways, yeah. And then we left. And I got here. And I watched Yub playing Super Mario 60 Gore, like he called it. That he definitely did not take from one of the comments. And I watched some YouTube videos. I was falling asleep, whatever. My brother came here and he said, "Look." And then he left, and I didn't even notice that he left. He's not here right now, so I don't know where he's been at the entire fucking week. He's just kind of disappeared. Which is kind of cool because now I got my room to myself. So I can be butt booty naked in here. Nobody can tell me nothing. Let's go. Now it's raining, and I woke up at 2 p.m. Well, no, actually, I woke up at like 3 in the morning because my mom woke me up. And when I was getting woken up, I was like going, I literally thought I was remembering getting woken up while I was getting woken up. I thought it was a memory. And then like 3 times in the going, from my mom telling me, go to your room. I realized, I was like, oh shit, this is right now. This is not a memory. I'm not remembering this. This is not a dream. I'm in this moment. I gotta go to my room. And I realized I was hot as hell. I was super sweaty, dude. So yeah. And then I woke up at 2 p.m. I read one of the group chats from the class. It was a whole fucking thingy-majig. It was so annoying. But basically, there is a... You definitely heard that car. That was loud as shit. Anyway. It's like a little thing to help us study for the exam that one guy made. He put in the group chat, whatever, blah blah. So I'm definitely gonna take a read at that later. First I gotta do this. I gotta figure this shit out. Which is gonna be so annoying because I don't want to do it. The last time I did something like this was a little airplane thing. I think I mentioned that when I was in my closet doing the thingy-majig, and it was so ass. I hated it, and I'm gonna hate it now, just like I hated it then. But this time, instead of with my phone, it's gonna be with my laptop and this little microphone. So I'm gonna hate it. Anyway, yeah, that's been today. That's been the week. That's been it, baby. That's been it. Hey, I just want to say real quick, I love the osie zone, and osie is really cool. And unfortunately, when I see her, I think that's just my mind, you know. That's just how it goes. Yeah, I'm sorry, osie, to see this, which you're not going to. But if you do, sorry. I think that. I mean, it's kind of cool, but also it's kind of not. You're really cool, though. You're really awesome. Why did I say that? Don't fucking ask. It's none of your business, even though I'm making it yours. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I gotta go eat breakfast because even though it's 5:24 p.m. right now, I haven't eaten breakfast because I woke up at fucking 2 p.m. and I stay here for 3 hours watching Instagram Reels. So I'm gonna go eat breakfast and do my shit. Unfortunately, I don't feel like doing nothing. Today I don't feel like doing anything. Boo-ba-dum, boo-ba-doo. I just wanna lay in my bed. Boo-ba-dum, boo. Don't feel like picking up my phone. So leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I don't feel like doing anything. I'm sweating. Because my hair is so long. Ew, look at that. That looks so bad. Anyway. I've said anyway how many times? Leave it in the comments below. Comment below. How many times have I said anyways in this video? Actually, somebody count that in every video. Because I bet you I've said it a couple times. You're gonna have to count on 20 videos. That's right. I remembered which video number this one is. I'm pretty sure it's 20. I always forget when I'm gonna post it. I fucking go on the to put the title, and I forget. It's like, okay, which one is it? I have to back out entirely, go look at my videos and see. Oh, that one, last one was 18, so this one's 19. Okay, good. But now I remember actually doing that, and I think this one's 20. So if it's not, womp womp. Anyway, yeah, I'm done now. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go eat breakfast. Here's OBS. Here's my background, by the way. Look at my desktop background. And then I can, boom, it's a different background now. And then again, bam, it's a different background now. And then, boom, it's a whole ass different background now. And then, shaboom, we're back to it. Back to it. Y'all remember Haktua? She kind of fucking disappeared. After scamming everybody, yeah, she scammed people. Anyway, I'm gonna eat the mic now.